Hey YouTube, how are you everybody? How you guys doing? Okay, it's Omar again, and today is Sunday, December 2nd of 2012. So today I'm about 5.5 weeks post my surgery, and I'm doing great. Okay, no more setbacks, no more bumps in the road, and no more complication. I had a recent blood count, and my hemoglobin was 15.6, which is a way better than the day I had transfusion, because my hemoglobin was 8 at that time, and post a transfusion my hemoglobin was about 12, so now I'm 15.6, which is great. I'm still taking my multivitamins, and I'm still taking my Diovan, which is high blood pressure medication. However, I lowered the dose, to half. I was supposed to be taking 2 pills a day. Now I'm only taking 1 pill a day. And I have an appointment with my primary care physician next week. And she will evaluate my needs for high blood pressure medicine. Anyway, as far as the weight loss is concerned, okay, I have lost a total of 44 pounds. Yep, 44 pounds. I'm 44 pounds lighter. I had the surgery. My highest weight before surgery was 330. This morning I was 286. Okay, which is great for me. I don't recall me being below 300 for a very long time. So anyway, I'm personally satisfied. However, my surgeon is not really happy with me completely. And the reason he's not happy with me is because of the food I eat. Okay, I had my last appointment with him about 10 days ago. And he was shocked to learn that I'm eating bread, I'm eating pasta, and I'm eating ice cream. Yeah, actually I do. However, he told me that for pasta and rice and bread, I'm not supposed to be eating any of them for 3 or 6 months after the surgery. And he said the reason behind that is the increase in volume when they get in your stomach, and they absorb all the, the liquid and, your digestive stuff, whatever. And the increase in size. And since your stomach has a very limited space, okay, so what they're going to end up doing is pushing against the wall of your stomach. And on the long run, they will actually stretch your sleeve. He said currently your sleeve can hold up to 6 ounce max. Okay, and if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to stretch it, and the maximum it can go up to is 150%. So that will be 9 ounces. And he said he don't want to do that because that will slow your weight loss progress, and also that will give you a lot more food than your body really need. So you might really stop losing weight because your body will adjust to whatever food you're getting. So I stopped eating bread, and I'm not really so crazy about pasta. I didn't even know I wasn't supposed to eat it. Okay, and my problem now is the bread. If I don't eat bread, I don't feel full. So I'm trying to cut back on that as much as I can. I haven't had any bread for the past 3 days so far. So I'm okay. I'm eating a lot of meat though. Meat. God, I'm eating a lot of eggs, chicken, and well, not really a lot in volume, but very frequent. I start worrying about laying egg or growing feather already. And again, I can only eat up to 4 ounces. If I try to overeat more than 4 ounces, my body will not react good on it. I will have a crazy hiccup, and I will start spitting out clear foam. All right, and it's not a good sensation you guys want to have. Okay, it will last with me for about half an hour to 45 minutes. And since my surgery, that only happened to me twice. And that was a poor judgment on my side. And I promised myself I will never do that again. Okay, and so now I stopped taking all medication. I only taking my multivitamins once a day. And also, the only medication I'm taking right now is Diovan, which is for my blood pressure. I used to take 2 pills a day. Now I'm only taking 1 pill a day because my blood pressure is not that high anymore. And hopefully, the more weight I lose, the more, lower blood pressure I'm going to end up having. So I have an appointment, but in a week or two, with my primary care physician, which she going to evaluate me for, my blood pressure medication. So as far as what I eat, guys, I can eat everything. Okay, you can eat everything. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I can. I can eat everything as long as I limit myself to 4 ounces in serving. Okay, and the only problem I have now is liquid. I never thought that 64 ounces of water is going to be a huge amount that I will be struggling to drink daily. Okay, I can do 40 ounce, 50 ounce. However, my doctor insists on 64 ounce because if you don't do 64 ounce a day, in the long run, you might run into the risk of developing gallstone or kidney stones or God knows what else stones you can have. Okay, and he said I don't need to risk it. And the problem is, sometimes I act stupid. I drink coffee or tea or whatever. And guys, that volume of coffee or tea you drink does not count toward your hydrating liquid. And actually caffeine can dehydrate you. Okay? So you need to stick to juice or water. Okay? And I have been trying to minimize the amount of coffee I take and replace it with water. So many times I'm driving by Dunkin' Donuts. God, I love Dunkin' Donut coffee. So I'm driving by Dunkin' Donut and I feel tempted, stopping by and buying myself some coffee. However, I start resisting lately. So I just start treating my coffee to a bottle of water. Yep. You gotta do what you gotta do. I didn't go through the whole surgery, to be hard-headed and run into some health risk. And my recent blood count showed that my hemoglobin is up again to 15.6. I don't know if you guys watched my other videos, but I had ran into some complication after surgery, and I had a need for transfusion. Okay, they give me blood because of internal bleeding after surgery and, stuff like that. So after transfusion, my hemoglobin was 12 point something, and now it's up to 15. So I'm out of the woods already. All right, now I'm just on the maintenance phase. Okay, I try to stick to routine as much as I can. And it bothers me a lot that I'm not really eating enough vegetables or fruits. Well, I can eat vegetables and fruits, but the problem is you have, limited amount of food you can eat. And I don't know. I probably don't have the time. I drive for a living, so I don't have the habit of driving around with food with me. So I don't know. And I really miss fruits and vegetables. I try every now and then, but again, I'm more focusing on protein, and that sucks. Since the surgery, I think I've been eating chicken more than I did my whole life. And the reason behind the chicken, guys, because the chicken is the highest in protein. Okay, it has more protein than any other meat, So I try to eat as much as chicken as I can, and I have fears now of start growing feather or start laying down eggs, due to the amount of chicken I eat. I really didn't eat that much in volume. It's just how frequent and how often I do. I eat about 4 ounces per serving, and that's about it. 4 ounces, and you already feel full. You can't overdo it, even if you want to. And to be quite honest with you guys, I have overate twice since my surgery, and that was a funny feeling, and it's not a pretty sensation you want to have. Okay, I feel like there is something heavy sitting on my chest, and also I get a crazy hiccup, and you feel, like there is something backing up in your stomach, and I end up spitting some clear foam, which I asked the doctor about. He said that's your saliva. Your stomach is trying to create room for your food, so it, ejects whatever unnecessarily for the stomach, which is the saliva. And a normal human being produces about 1 liter of saliva in 24 hours. All right, that's what my doctor said. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. But anyway, I'm very happy. I'm very satisfied so far. And I just hope my doctor will be the same, way satisfied with me. But apparently he's not. So anyway, I start to exercise. Well, not really exercise. I just start walking, and I would love to go into a gym and start doing some weightlifting, to build up some muscles, and I can already feel that my clothes is getting loose, and I can feel shrinking, and that's amazing feeling, guys. It's really amazing feeling. I used to have some knee pains when I go up the stairs, and now 44 pounds less, I can still, feel that the pain will be going very fast. It's a lot lighter now. It's a lot easier, Well, I wasn't completely immobile or anything, I was still living a normal life, but I had some joint pain especially on the cold weather, when it gets cold and I'm going up the stairs. I used to feel my left knee have, some pain, and now it's getting a lot better, and I'm happy. So hopefully another 50 pounds down the road, the whole thing will be gone. All right, so if you guys need to ask any question, email me. If you need to know anything about the surgery, regardless where you're at right now, if you're still going through the clearance, if you're still thinking about it, feel free to text me or email me through YouTube. And, I was lucky enough to find somebody to do the same thing for me when I was, preparing for my surgery. And I was lucky enough to find somebody who actually did it with the same doctor. So thanks, Gina, for all your support, and hopefully somebody will need some information. I'll be able to help you. All right, so you take care, guys, and look for my updates if you need any other information. All right, take care, everybody. I'll see you in about 2 weeks. All right, bye.